it's Endia here. Welcome and welcome back. This is a handbag tag, but I'm doing my little spin on it. I'm taking a page out of Loewe's book where she always puts her own style on a tag. And the main reason why she does that and why I'm doing it is because you're making it kind of tailored towards you. Now, I have been tagged by the wonderful Endia. Her channel is called Bags and Lifestyle. I'll link her channel down below, and I'll link her video in which she does her own version to this, which is Shop My Closet. What I'm doing is, because I've done kind of variations of this topic before, Shop My Closet type of situation, but to give my little twist to it, I decided to do YouTube handbag classics. And what I mean by that is, if you just do a little Google search of what people have and when they do their collection videos, these are the popular items that people would swear up and down that these are the best items to have. These are timeless. Some of them are trendy to me, but at the end of the day, these are the bags that you would always see. So a little bit of like alternatives, Shop My Closet to fill that void type of situation, all of that in a nutshell all together. Excuse my appearance, by the way. It's raining today. It's a mucky, windy, rainy day, so I'm just dressed down very casually. I was out and about today just doing errands, grocery shopping, all that lovely stuff, and I just have, this is a Coach scarf, by the way, and I've been loving it because it's very subtle with that dark brown, but you have that hints of the orange and purples all up in there. I love it. So first thing first, Louis Vuitton. Everybody will swear and rave that you need to have these 3 bags in your closet because it comes as a package deal, and that is the Louis Vuitton Neverfull, the Ama BB, and the Speedy 25. I'm pretty sure you know. Everybody on YouTube raves about those bags. Now, for me, the Ama BB shape is not really up my alley, so I don't have a dome shape bag in my collection. But what I think comes really close, and I've been wearing it a lot lately, is this lovely Radley London bag. I don't remember the name of it, but it has the same elements. It's kind of almost like a dome shape. It is a satchel, strictly top handle. It does have a crossbody strap, but I've been wearing it coincidentally without a crossbody strap, which is completely new for me. And the zipper doesn't go all the way down to the bag like the Ama BB, but it comes pretty much halfway here. It does not have feet, but when I tell you, this has been heaven sent this week. I love this color. It's a gray color, but I feel like it has a little hint of like a purple blue in there as well. It has lots of organization. I do have things in there because I've been using it this week. I feel like this kind of fills the void for me. As I said, the Ama BB is not really something that calls me, but if I had to pick something in my closet that is remotely close in the same shape and so forth, I would pick this one. For the Speedy 25, of course, I'm going to bring out my Coach Rowan satchel because it's just like, I've already made a dedicated video as to why I prefer this over the Speedy 25. You can go, I'll link it down below because it will go into depth about it, but hello, I don't think this needs an explanation. I'm just saying. Now, shopping my closet for an LV Neverfull maybe take some imagination because this is my option here. Why I say this is because I treat this like a Neverfull. It fits everything and more. I am really rough with this bag. I don't really care where I fling it or whatever. I'm very loosey-goosey, as you should be, I think, with your Neverfull, because it's a big tote to fill to no end. It's literally Neverfull, and that's how this bag is for me. Now, you may be saying, how is this a Neverfull? This is not a tote shape. I bought this. This is a Nordstrom leather bag made by Nordstrom, and I bought this mainly because of a review. I bought this online, and it was not advertised or pictured in this shape. It was showed in its tote form, and the person who wrote said that they saw it like this and they immediately had to take it. And I said, oh my goodness, I'm getting a 2-for-1 in one bag. So what that is, I do have a zippered pocket at the back here. There is no feet. It is this beautiful grayish color. I don't have like a wristlet companion that you would have with the Neverfull, but I do have a pocket zipper compartment here, and on this side I have a slip pocket. But what I do when I want it to be a neverfull, I literally pop the sides out, and there you have it. I have my neverfull. When I say I can pack this out to no end, oh my gosh, this was my companion when I was going to school while working, and I needed to fit books, a laptop, and also food and a scarf and my wallet and everything else. This was my companion on MTA. It's very light as a feather. It's leather inside and out, and it's pretty light. So I love it. I love it. And as you can see from the width, you have a large amount of width to work with here. So yes, this is my LV Neverfull button leather version. Okay guys, now for YSL. YSL has a lot of favorites amongst YouTube community, especially the Lulu toy. I don't have anything that I would say that fits that boat, that kind of fills that void yet. However, the two bags that I'm talking about for this category is the YSL Uptown clutch and the Kate handbag. For the Kate handbag, I have only one bag that I feel like fills that void, and once I saw this, it immediately made me think of it. The only thing, it is more of a smaller rectangular shape, and I think the Kate handbag is a little bit more extended, a little bit more east to west type of situation here. However, it has the rounded feature. It's probably a little bit more in width, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Now for the Uptown clutch, I would say unless you really truly love the YSL version of that shape and style, you don't need to buy the YSL Uptown clutch, because you can get that envelope style almost anywhere. The first bag that I've ever had, which I feel makes me feel like I don't need it because this is in my closet, is my Lancaster Paris bag that I bought off of Nordstrom Rack years ago. So whenever I see the Uptown clutch, I always see this bag. It literally just says Lancaster there at the bottom. I have been rough to my bags. I would say over the years I've gotten better with taking care of my bags, but in the earlier days I didn't care, because I was used to having faux leather bags, and I knew within a year and a half or so they're gonna start peeling and I'm gonna have to buy a new one anyway, so why try to preserve it as much as possible? When I started buying leather bags, I was treating them the same way. But no, these will last you a lot longer, and if you take care of them better, it would look better. So I did not store this well, and I think a glazing from another bag kind of melted onto it. I just have a lot of different marks on here, which I'm not too happy about, because this is surprisingly a really good bag. The interior of it is the raw leather, so you're feeling that nice suede, and honestly, because of that, I did do a video on this that I was thinking of getting another one from them, but they've kind of updated it where they don't do the raw leather. It's still leather inside, but it's not the raw leather, and I kind of like that aspect of it. But when I want an envelope style clutch, I have this. Now another one that I got recently in my closet, mainly because I wanted to try out the brand, is Demilier. I forgot the name of this clutch, but as you can see, it's the same thing. This is an envelope style clutch, and it's slim, just the same like the Uptown clutch, right? You do have a bit of hardware, and as you can see, I've never used it because it still has the film, the protective stickers over it. I made a video on this already. I was not happy with my purchase, and that's why I never really looked into the brand Demilier ever again. But for this, I had some issues with the glazing. Some of the parts of it was chipping already. Why I kept it is because lavender is my favorite color, and it will still work if I need it to. So yes, but to shop my closet when I want something, an envelope style bag, I have these two. Next is Hermes. Hermes has been taking the YouTube handbag community by storm. Everybody raves about their craftsmanship and their quality and their timeless designs, to be honest. The Birkins and Kellys are the main two bag designs that people love, and I'm not going to lie, my favorite till this day is the Kelly. The Birkin is kind of growing on me, not all the way there yet, but definitely the Kelly. And so I bought two bags that fills my need. So whenever I see a YouTube video, honestly, with those classic items, I know, listen, I'm like, I already have this in my closet. No, no, I'm not going on no Hermes journey. No, I shop my closet. This is for me. First one that I got is this Parisa Wang Beauty. Now this is a hybrid to me. This for me has a little bit of Ferragamo in there along with a Kelly vibe, mainly because the clasp up front. When I saw this, and I love Ferragamo too, so when I saw this I was like, oh my gosh, this is the best of both worlds. This is the Parisa Wang Uptown Clutch. Whoa, this is the Parisa Wang unlocked shoulder bag. She has now renamed it to something else. I'll link it down below. And this color is no longer there after she renamed it and kind of revamped it. I do like the new burgundy color that she has in this. I think it's really pretty. But honestly, the only reason why I haven't bought it is because I don't pick this up enough to warrant another purchase, although I love the bag design. It's really, really cute. It's the same trapezoidal shape that everybody loves from the Kelly. You do have a back pocket here. You have your top handle, and of course you have your D-rings at the side here so that you can put on the crossbody strap. The crossbody strap is generous in terms of the amount of spaces that you have. I personally kind of use it, I toggle between the two of a shoulder or a crossbody, but this is a little bit too big. I prefer to use it most of the time as a shoulder bag. I'm pretty sure you guys knew this one was coming. This is the Tory Burch Lee Radziwill bag in the size small. Look how pretty she is. And this is why I know I will never ever go and get a Hermes bag. If I were to get a Hermes Kelly or anything, I know I would want it in a really great neutral, and that caramel brown is to die for. I think they call it like the gold color. That color is beautiful, and I feel like they did a very good job, Tory Burch, with this bag in general, and also the color choices that they made it in. And if you guys have not seen the video about this bag, I'll link it down below because I got it at a really, really good price. This bag does have feet, and as you can see, it mimics the same things as the Parisa Wang. It's a bit bigger, but at the same time, I would say because of how it kind of concaves in, this one has more length coming up, while this one just tapers straight in. So they kind of honestly almost hold the same things, to be honest. There's not really much of a big difference. So with that being said, honestly, I love them both. This is my Hermes Kelly. Okay, Bottega Veneta and their Jodies, particularly the mini Jody and the teen. Everybody could not get enough of those bags. And honestly, I'm not going to lie, I didn't understand it in the beginning because I was like, it's so tiny. Like, what are people gonna do with it? Why does it have that knot up at the top? But believe you me, when the price became right, I got mine. Because why? I realized I actually did like it. I was just being a snob at the time because I couldn't afford it. Let's be honest. And honestly, everybody and their mother had it. I don't really like to have what everybody else has, but if I get it at a good price, at a steal, yes, I'm going to. So this is where Tiffany and Fred Paris came for me. And now, listen, I do have my eye on Anthropologie and their larger size ones because I think those will really be really cute as well. But to be honest, do I need it? No, it's just a want, because guess what? I have this beauty. And of course I got it in this lovely like Tiffany blue almost color, because last year that was a really big thing. That was a really big thing in a lot of bags, and I didn't find a bag that I felt like. The Cassie 19 didn't do it for me. I'm not gonna lie. I know everybody loved that faded blue with the Cassie shape. I don't like it. I know people say it's like a nice alternative to the pochette Matisse. I don't even like the pochette Matisse, so that's why I don't even like those two bags. It does not work for me, but the color was pretty. So when I saw this bag, I said yes to the bag. Oh my gosh, I don't need a Jody in my collection because I have this. Shop your closet, guys. Okay, even if Bottega Veneta revamps, okay, their Jody, which I feel like they would do in a few years from now, because guess what, they did a really good job with that bag. I would have this, and I'll bring this out. I won't buy. I'll shop my closet. For all the minimalist YouTube channels out there, you always saw the Celine box bag. It was the epitome of the minimalism trend. So everybody raved about how the Celine box bag was just simply elegant, very understated. It's not showing off. It's just perfect, right? So of course, yes, I got the APC Grace bag, and honestly, they got to me. I saw how much it was practical and also functional and also very timeless at the same time. But guess what? I wasn't paying that money for it. And honestly, I'm not going to lie, I like the design of the APC version better than the Celine. Some of you may disagree with me, but I feel like the Celine version is a bit too boxy. I really like the curved edges here. It's a little bit more rounder. It's a little bit more of like a saddle look also at the same time. And I like the hardware look on this as well. To each his own, but that works for me. I've also been considering getting another one. I did say that I wasn't liking this so much because it's stiff, and it is. And I was trying to break it in, but I don't wear it enough because I'm just so unhappy about how stiff it was. This year, I don't know what it is. Liz from Nothing But Bags, she did say about falling back in love with your bags. And I would say I would have and fall back in love with possibly 4 bags already this year. That's to show you how much I've been rotating through my bags, by the way. I fell back in love with about almost 3 to 4 bags, and this is one of them. And honestly, I started wearing this almost nonstop for a few weeks because it was just giving, and each time I was wearing it and everything like that, it was just getting a little bit more easier to work with, a little bit more easier to get through all the slots and everything like that. It was getting a lot more pliable, and if that makes any sense. So, and I was toggling it between both the shoulder and the crossbody weight. I've been getting a little bit more into crossbodies. Who knew? You really do change as you evolve and, you know, go through life and all that stuff. You really do change in what you want and like and so forth. And comfort for me is the utmost that I want. So yes, shop my closet for this. I don't want, nor do I need, a Celine box bag because I have this, the Dior book tote. Yes, the Dior book tote is a rare specimen because it is like very ornate, is not leather. There's very few non-leather bags that really take the YouTube or take the handbag community by storm, I should say. We are more leather lovers. So every now and then you may have a few nylon favorites, but very rarely do you have a fabric bag. And that was what the Dior book tote is. My Furla Opportunity tote, well, really this is the Tony Anthracite Jacquard tote, but they have those two. I feel like they're both the same. So yes, this is the bag, and of course, unlike the Dior tote, that's why I got this, and this literally fills the void so much. Whenever I see a Dior book tote, whether online or in person, it doesn't even faze me. Literally, it does not faze me. I would say for everything that I'm showing you here, for all these YouTube handbag classics, they fulfilled the void so much that when I see the other bags, it really doesn't faze me. And I was surprised about the Kelly. Right now, the Kelly, Hermes Kelly, I see it and I'm just like, what? What? You know what I mean? The book tote here, or the Furla tote rather, I love it. It's very lightweight. This comes with a crossbody strap. The two smaller sizes of this bag comes with a crossbody strap. The largest one does not, but it does have D-rings that you can put a crossbody strap on it if you would like. And what I love about it, you just have frilla in the inside. It's very lightweight. When I'm wearing like a sporty outfit, like, oh, today this would be perfect, but it was rainy, so no. I brought my Coach Nolita out. But yes, hands down, I love this bag. Prada and their re-editions. I'm not going to lie, I think Prada does neutrals very well, especially in their leather re-edition versions. The price tag is just not it. All the ones that I see on Fashion File or whatever pre-loved market, the strap looks horrendous. It looks more worn out than the rest of the bag. And I think the only one that has a actual leather strap is the all leather version. So yes, I knew for sure I was never going to get it, whether pre-loved or new. And so I got two things, one leather and one nylon. The first one, the nylon one, is my Princess Polly dupe. I actually brought this on travels when I went down to Grenada and I loved it. And I would definitely recommend this. I think this was about $50, well worth the price. You do have a guitar strap that you can wear crossbody or as a shoulder bag. So you do have functionality, and this strap does come off. So if you wanted to leave it on there with the guitar strap and kind of have it dangling, you can do that as well. Or I did buy a leather strap from Amazon, so I can have a leather hobo style as well, because you know, sometimes you just want that. Now for the leather version, of course, my Brandon Blackwood Courtney bag, of course, in this white color with silver hardware. It is beautiful. It goes with a lot, but honestly, I use it when I'm wearing lighter colors, particularly a lot of white, to be honest, on the summer days. Obviously I can wear it with other things, but I don't really have a white bag like this. This is a crisp white, pure white bag. This is not ivory, this is not chalk, this is not like an ecru color. This is pure white, and honestly I want to preserve this as much as possible because I can't find it anywhere else. Of course, I cannot do this video without talking about Chanel, because Chanel is Chanel. And everybody, including me, loves Chanel. I'm sorry, if I had money and I could stomach paying over $10,000 for a bag, I would do it. And I would say that because I don't know if even right now, if I had money, I could stomach paying that much money for a bag. I'm not going to lie. However, the wallet on chain that everybody raves about, I love my Aspinall Pilolati clutch as an alternative, and it has a nice gold hardware that goes along with it. I love this bag. I do have a dedicated video for that bag, and this is my Michael Kors Soho shoulder bag. I hope I remember that all together correctly, or I said it correctly. I have a lot of other Chanel alternatives in my bag, but I decided to bring this one out because a lot of people gravitate to black as a color because it's a classic timeless color for the Chanel bags, usually with gold hardware or silver hardware. This one is with silver hardware. It has that puffy quilted nature. I really do like the quality of this bag. However, I'm not going to lie, I just noticed in another video that you guys will be seeing later, I'm starting to see wear and tear on this bag. That's not good. This bag retails about almost close to like $400, probably even a little bit higher than $400 at times, but I definitely did not spend that much money because I definitely got it on a sale. However, as you can see at the corner here, this is the only corner that is starting to have wear and tear. Now, I did mention I don't really baby my bags. I have gotten better with time, but I don't really baby my bags, but I have treated my bags pretty much all the same, and I don't wear this a ton for me to see this. Honestly, none of my bags I really see that on there, to be honest, no matter how I treated them. So that is kind of worrisome for me, I'm not going to lie, but nonetheless, it is a beautiful bag and I love it. And whenever I bring this bag out, I get the goosebumps, to be honest. Now, lastly, for the summer bags, I'm going to mention two brands, and that is Loewe and Saint Laurent. Now, Loewe's basket weave bags, everybody loves them. I don't understand why, because it is really like rough and tough. It seems like it's unyielding. It's just a basket, you know, and I guess that's what you want and that's what you're looking for, then fine. But if I'm going someplace and I wanted something a little bit more easier to work with, I wouldn't go with that kind of bag. I would go with a different basket weave bag from a different brand, to be honest. However, everybody loves that bag. Okay, and for the Saint Laurent, everyone loves the reef. I hope I'm saying it right. The reef gauche. I'll put up pictures. I hope I'm putting up pictures for everything that I'm talking about, but I'll put up pictures so you can see. I, at a certain point, was really close to getting that bag, but I did not like the letters on there. Just like the Marc Jacobs book tote, the Marc Jacobs the tote bag, right? I didn't like that bag because of the lettering. It's just loud and obnoxious. Even though everybody loves their leather and how it's hard wearing, the practicality and functionality of both of those bags, I didn't like the lettering. So when I was looking at the Saint Laurent Reef Gauche, I was looking at a more bland, neutral color. I shouldn't say bland because I really did like the color scheme. But then I said to myself, if I would not even get the Marc Jacobs the tote bag, why am I even considering the Saint Laurent? Is it because of Saint Laurent? And then I realized that was purely the reason, and I was just like, no, I don't need that bag. And then I just waited and waited until I found something that spoke to me. Hello Catwalk City, she made a video on brands that were on her radar, and one of them was Jen Lee. I went straight to the website and I couldn't get enough of this bag. But last year I had to buy it. I just had to. And I was hoping to use it on one of my trips and I didn't, but I have used it otherwise. This bag. This is my Loewe basket weave, okay? You cannot tell me this looks a lot more classier, a lot more sleek, a lot more beautiful than the Loewe basket weave. They do have it in a more cognac leather color option if you don't like the black trim. But, oh honey, this is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And of course you can wear it top handle like this. But if you open it up, it does have a button closure. You do have two shoulder straps where you can wear this as a tote. This is the epitome of beach resort life wear. Everything. Like, oh, I can't get enough of this bag. This bag, when I've worn it, is really nice, whether you're daytime or nighttime. The moonlight or the sunlight peeking through this bag is super pretty. It does have feet and it does come with a companion, which I have used, but you can take off the companion. You don't have to keep it strapped to the straps. But yes, this, oh my gosh, this bag, and it was not a lot of money. I think I got it for like almost $200. And I have a few more things that's on my radar that I want from her brand. Like, oh, let's just sit it right here so you can see it. Ooh, ooh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Now, this is more of a structured basket type of look, in a sense, if that makes any sense, almost like the Loewe, because you cannot flatten this, okay? However, the other counterpart that I got, because you can scour the internet for a lot of raffia bags and things of that nature. If it's not basket weave, you have raffia, you have canvas, and you have linen all the time during the summer. Those are like the main textures. And what spoke to me the most after that, I forgot the name of this bag, okay? But this is by Isabel Marant. I did do a short on this. I'll link it somewhere on this screen because I brought this on my trip to Grenada and it was heaven sent. Trust me, it's heaven sent. I thought it wasn't going to fit a lot because of the shape of the bag, but no, honey. No. And of course, I shouldn't say of course, I should say that trip made me realize I love a bag, or I'm not opposed to a bag that much that has different size straps, okay? Honestly, this was definitely very helpful and practical and useful, and I thought at first it was just in the way and cumbersome, but no, it is helpful. So yes, and the leather, the straps are leather rather. Okay, this is a beautiful bag. I don't really see it, to be honest, but if you do find some, they may be a bit more multicolored. I just love this simple color, just like this. Obviously you can wear this regularly, you don't have to wear this for a beach day or anything like that, but yeah, this is my beach bag. Okay, and this is really good for traveling with because I just lay it down at the bottom of my bag. It's not bothering nobody. I love it. Alrighty guys, so this concludes this video. This is shopping my closet for YouTube favorites and classics. This is all that I have to share with you. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys found some things that, you know, you can see where I was coming from, because some of them you may have to think. I'm not gonna lie, some of them you may have to use your imagination a bit, but honestly, when I use them, I'm just like, and when I was thinking about this, I was like, oh my gosh, that is an Alma BB, or oh my gosh, this is XYZ. So perhaps you may not be able to understand it fully because you have not used the bag, so you're not able to understand how it kind of fits in that boat in a sense. But yes, these are my bags for the YouTube classics and favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.